we see it, the fight begins. Steel is all fire within. Every jab, every hook, every thunderous blow. Dances with destiny, a relentless flow.
Thanks for tuning in. See Andy back with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Coming off a great fight weekend. Some say controversial. We had Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol. You know, that was anticipated 4-belt fight. And we got to crown Artur Beterbiev the king. He's the king of division, 4-belt champ in the lightweight division. So salute to him, man. Salute to Dmitry Bivol, him and his team. That was a fight that I would say I would like to definitely see an immediate rematch. I think that's the best thing. Talking about the controversy, you know, we see the judges' scorecards. A lot of people had Bivol winning. Me, myself, for those who say Bivol won, I can see it going that way. I can see it went either way, but I would have really had this fight a draw. And I think we see over the years what happened. You know, Bivol, he fought his style. He fought the way he wanted to fight. I remember a couple of videos ago, probably a couple months ago, I talked about him, and he said he grew up really, really idolizing Sugar Ray Leonard. So he said, I read some things over the weekend, he was saying he fought his fight. He wanted to stick and move, land his punches, get out, keep moving, so he increased his stamina. He was ready for battle. But just wasn't enough. Artur, you know, he took some big shots from Bivol, but at the end, what they so-called championship rounds, he kind of clamped down and he really brought the pressure. In the first 6 rounds, I think Bivol, he outlanded, you know, 1 through 6, 33 punches, 33 power punches to Beterbiev's 23. But we got to take a look at the numbers in the last 6 rounds. We had Beterbiev 67 shots, Bivol 51. So we see him kind of cranking up. And over the years, you know, we go back in history when we had Oscar De La Hoya versus Felix Trinidad. My opinion, a lot of people's opinion, Oscar De La Hoya had that fight in the bag, you know, pressure. Seemed like he had racked up round after round. But I think it was about round 9. That's when Felix Trinidad turned up. Oscar De La Hoya stayed on the back foot, only punching when he had to. I think, well, I have the numbers right here. In the 11th and 12th round of that fight, we have 64 punches put out by Trinidad versus 33 versus Oscar De La Hoya. You know, it's easier to remember what you just saw 5 minutes ago versus 30 minutes ago. And I'm going with that with the judges. You know, they look at how you finish strong. And talking about Oscar De La Hoya and Felix Trinidad, just to get back to what we just saw this weekend. 11th and 12th round, Beterbiev, he clamped down, he put the presses on, he was going for the knockout, trying to bring the fight. Bivol was doing as he usually do, you know, sticking and moving. But a couple things I think he could have did to probably pull it out. You know, in the later rounds, sometimes I go back to some of those Floyd Mayweather fights, Leonard Ellerbe putting his head in the ring saying, Floyd, they definitely giving him, you're doing your thing, but they definitely giving him points because he's coming forward. He can take some of these rounds because he's coming forward. Floyd would bite down. You know, that's when you would see him doing his thing where he's ducking, clenching, smothering. He's being the first to initiate the exchange and trying to be the last one, even hitting on the break, doing whatever it takes to impress the judges, sometimes even pushing and shoving after the break. You know, and that's the one thing I think he could have did, going around lateral movement with the high guard. Sometimes just isn't good enough for the judges because at the end of the day, everybody's expecting a knockout from Beterbiev, and he's actually showing what me and a lot of people said that he definitely was more than just a knockout artist, a power puncher, that he really could box, technical. He landed some big shots on Bivol. Bivol has a solid chin. He ate those shots. You know, they went back and forth. I definitely, when the judges stepped in to give it, I definitely was expecting Bivol to win. But in my head, I had it a draw. I was just still expecting it to go to Bivol. And when I look at what Turkey had to say this morning, Turkey said that he definitely had Bivol up by two rounds, and he's definitely going to be reaching out to Team Dmitry Bivol and trying to see if they can reschedule. You know, we all know he's trying to make some of these big fights happen. He would like to see that rematch. I think that's beneficial to both fighters. It'd definitely be, I think, bigger numbers. Also, when we look at Artur Beterbiev, you know, we all know he's going to definitely be the A side. He's definitely going to get that big check. This can be the cash out fight for him. I think there's a lot of options with both fighters, but especially with Beterbiev. When we think of he might want to take on the winner. You know, if David Benavidez and David Morrell get it on, he might want to take on the winner. If that fight falls through, doesn't happen, maybe we just get a showdown maybe sometime next spring with Beterbiev versus Benavidez. I think that'd be excellent. I think that Artur will be 40, and definitely in January sometime. I forget the date, but it's bringing up 40. So what does he have? Maybe 1 or 2 more fights left in him, but I'm going to leave it right there. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you think about the controversy. Let me know who you had winning. Let's not talk about the judges' scorecards. I just want to know, plain and simple, who you had winning, Artur Beterbiev or Dimitri. Like I said, I think he came on strong at the end. I could say dominated those 2 rounds. And, you know, like I said, with the judges, you remember what you just saw 2-3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago versus 30 minutes or 40 minutes ago. And good way, you know, then it's boxing, a lot of politics. So I just hit the comment section. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you all soon. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Peace.
Boxing with Anthony, the fight begins. Steel is all fire within. Every jab, every hook, every thunderous blow. Dances with destiny.